everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of the Karen K Oracle of the Fairies. This deck came out on the 1st of October 2019, and obviously I do like to work with the affirmation cards when I'm doing my own readings. I bought a deck that I worked with for the readings of November. That was the Sacred Spirit ones, but I saw these, there was a YouTube video that Karen K actually did explaining the whys and wherefores of this deck, and I just thought it'd be nice to unbox it with yourselves guys, straight from scratch. It's still in the cellophane wrapping. I bought these, obviously I'm in the UK, and I had these from Amazon. I think they were about £10.49 in sterling in the UK, obviously currency. So I'm just going to crack open the film to start with. I'll go from up here and I'll get into the box itself. But yeah, it's obviously fairy oracle, and when we're children growing up, aren't we, we're always in that belief system of fairies at the bottom of the garden. And when, you know, we've grown up as children and we lose our teeth, and our parents always used to say, if you put it under your pillow, the fairies will come and leave you money. So I do believe that the fairies, to me, the way I look at it, you know, that there are fairies at the end of the garden, and they can be in different forms and formats. A butterfly to me can symbolise a fairy. A bee to me is, you know, the nature's fairies to me. This is how I interpret it. They are nature's fairies, okay? I know that some people actually believe that these little entities exist, and I do as well. I'm not saying I don't, but I just see them in different aspects. We all have our own different interpretation. But again, I was just going for these because the artwork's by a lady called Ginger Kelly. Okay, so on the back here, I'll just quickly read what it says on the back. It says, fairies are magical beings who are guardians of the planet. They are the ultimate spiritual environmentalists. They wish for everyone to tune into their ancient wisdom. The 44 cards in this deck will guide you to connect with the fairy world, to receive inspiration for your everyday life. Each reading will reveal positive and practical fairy insight, which is directly related to your own energy. Come play with the fairies. Karen K connects to the elemental realms to reveal ancient wisdom for the fairies, mermaids and unicorns. And obviously it gives her website here, www.karenk.co.uk. And then Ginger Kelly is an Australian artist known for her whimsical fairy tale creations, and she's at www.artbygingerkelly.com. So yeah, they're obviously produced by Hay House. Again, hardback, quite solid little box. So we'll just get into this now then guys. What a snug fit these boxes are. Okay, so as always with Hay House, we have the little Oracle of the Fairies guidebook. Obviously you can work your way through that, as Hay House always does, what spread you can use. They're pretty quite, you know, a general format. With the Hay House productions, they always use a little booklet, and obviously it just interprets which card means what meaning. So you've got the little booklet there, obviously black and white pictures in this one. So yeah, that's the guidebook guys. So put that onto one side, and then we'll get onto the main show. Again, Hay House always put these little plastic, well not plastic but paper seals on them. So I'll just use my knife again there. Okay then guys, let's have a quick look what they feel like. Obviously got a glossy type backing to them. Okay, so yeah, they've got a very shiny, glossy feel to them. Okay, they're quite sticky. They always stick, these cards do, when they're glossy ones, when you first get them out the box. But obviously if you would just fan through them just to it's just on the production, isn't it? When they package and do them, they all stick together a little bit. But yeah, the size of them, quite a nice size to put in your hand. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the actual artwork on these. So we've got the first card is Wish Wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So obviously that's a pretty image there, isn't it? Okay, so it looks like obviously some digital art being used here. And again, it's just a nice sheen on the cards. That's the first card that we've got out, guys. Next one we've got is Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom and help you with a challenge. Okay, so that's a lovely picture there with a snow kind of scene in the forest with an owl coming out and a bit of magic energy around her. It's got, they've made that like a bit of a blurred picture as well on there, just slightly out of focus on there, but still a beautiful picture. And again, I just like the sheen on these cards. So the next card we have is Wait for Winter. During the cold months of the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. So there again, we've got a little bit of shine there. Not sure whether the camera would pick it up at all. But yeah, that's, again, it seems to have this like blurred background, and obviously she pops out of the picture there. And to me, it looks like they're obviously using, you know, proper human faces there. So yeah, that's a nice, with the colour of the purple. Then we have Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. Again, a beautiful card that they've obviously used digital art for. We've got the fairy wings on there. Then we have Transformation. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for you. For your highest good, embrace your transformation, the best is yet to come. It's okay, it's nice to have the messages on here, because when you're doing, you know, readings, then at the end I do like to use the affirmations. Temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. Okay, and we've got like a snake being put on there, the tree there. So yeah, very whimsical for the artist who's obviously, you know, used all the elements of nature with the angel wings, and then we've got butterfly wings on this one. Okay, and that's actually a male person on there, not an actual female on that picture. So then we have Stargazing. That's a pretty card. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. Now, to me, when I'm using the affirmation cards, obviously the words mean certain things, but on this one, to me, you know, it's how you interpret the affirmation cards with the rest of the reading. So to me, this is like somebody who's obviously, you know, feels like, you know, that they could be in a sad state, just reflecting on things. So, you know, these cards do work in two ways. You know, you can just use them straight off by just reading the messages that are there for you. But for me, I've always looked deeper, and that's why I was sort of drawn to these cards as a reader myself, that you can actually put your own interpretations on them with the pictures. So we've got Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Okay. So again here, it's just like there. It's like, to me, that's just like go with the flow there. Like she's just surrendering and just, you know, open to receiving what's coming in on that card. Like I say, it's obviously to all different readers who use them. I'll turn this deck round here. So I think I've got them upside down. That's better. Shine from within, that's a nice card. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. So that's a pretty card. Then we have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and with it you will find the answer to your question. So to me there, that's like saying guidance, because obviously the unicorn's got a lamp there. So, you know, to me that could be mean guidance. Okay. Then we have pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So we've got that card there. Protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. That's quite a nice card. Then we have protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So yeah, that's the way they've done that. It's like they've obviously got their digital image, and then they've just, you know, put these fairies laced on top in different aspects. Precious time. The fairy of time wants you to experience every moment fully and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either. So that's a nice message there that you could use in a spread there. Okay, so it's like a modern, it's like sort of the way I'm working through these cards, because obviously the first time, you know, I've unboxed them straight in front of the camera. There's like a young element to this, quite a new age sort of theme with these tarot cards. To be fair, they wouldn't be what I would normally use myself, but I was just interested to see, you know, what the deck was like, and that's why I just wanted to do the unboxing. So we've got new beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. Okay. Then we have nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature calls to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Then we have music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. That's a nicer card. That's more in keeping of how I would, you know, the kind of images that I would expect in this deck. Then we have motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you have been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. It's quite a happy, bright card. Then we have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. I quite like that card. That's another nice one that I like. Moon energy. Moderation. If there's something you know you shouldn't be eating, try to eat mindfully and healthily, although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. So yeah, that's, like I say, some of these I do like, you know, that they're quite, I mean, I do like that one. But when you look at something like this, I feel it's, how can I say? I just feel it's a bit, I don't really know how to explain it, because obviously I'm sitting here and I can actually see what I'm picturing. But where that one looks like artwork to me, then obviously I just feel like these are imposed images, which they are obviously imposed images. But I'm very fussy, I am, when I work with decks, if I don't feel an instant connection with them. And I do on some of these, and then I don't on some others. So it'll be a wonder whether I'll keep these or not, because that's the beauty of buying things from Amazon. If they're not up to your expectation, then obviously you've got no query in sending them back. But at the moment I'm half and half here, guys, with these cards. So let's carry on. Manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. See, I like the wording, you know, and I like this card. Okay, I like the artwork on this card because it seems to. This is a perfect example here now. Can we see how this one seems to be? It doesn't sort of blend in as much as on this card here. You know, it's like sticking a stamp on a letter. You can see the stamp on the top of the surface, and that's what I feel with that. But this one, it is blended in more there, and it's more of a card, where that looks more like somebody's taken a photograph of somebody. Okay, and then just done this made up thing here. Hard for me to explain, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I do like this one though, manifestation. Okay. Then we have Magical Gateway. See, I know I like that card as well because it's all blending into the artwork. It all seems, you know, as one card. And then again here, if you can just, if I hold those two there, I don't know whether you can see, but that to me looks like somebody's taken a photograph of somebody, but that does look like artwork to me. Could be me, I don't know, but there you go. Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. So now I like that card. I think that's pretty. Let's go through then. We've got magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So yeah, again, that's more of a card element to me, so that one sits okay with myself. Lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found, thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help to find things we never even realised were lost. Okay. Then we have look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you seek. Okay. So even though that's, again, got this imagery where it's been placed on, it just seems to blend in. That one does. Okay, so that one sits okay in my book. Then we have light. The fairy queen of light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Okay, so that's another nice card. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that need to be healed. So that's like a life energy, healing, you know, accepting what's coming in there. So that's quite a nice card that you could work well with in a deck. Journey. Now see, I know I like that card. Okay. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. Okay. It's funny though how the that hair there looks absolutely like a giant compared to that fairy. But I suppose in fairyland, a tiny fairy like a hair would be massive to a tiny fairy. But yeah, I'm still out on these cards, guys. Let's carry on. Inspiration. Be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she'll call at any time. That's quite a nice card. Inner child. The fairies of playfulness remind you, make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. Okay. See, now I'll struggle with that image on there, to be fair. But it is what it is, guys. Let's carry on. Hope. Now that's a beautiful card to me. You know, that again, to me, that's the kind of imagery that that works for me in my book. But hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So I do like that card. Then we have hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. Okay. Then we have healing. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. Okay, so that in a reading would be, you know, if there was somebody around you in your family who wasn't well at the time, it's just to say, you know, that you going round to see them, visiting, is giving healing to that person. Doesn't mean you've got to be a Reiki master, do you know what I mean, by sitting with somebody, just giving you time, you know, we can heal others with our words as well. So yeah, that's quite a nice card. Then we have go outside. It's time to go outside, tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habitat. Then we have friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. Then we have flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. That's another one of those cards like the other one where I just feel it's just, you know, an image has been obviously just plonked on. That sounds very unprofessional, doesn't it? Just plonked on, but this is what I'm seeing here. It's these ones that don't sort of blend in. It's like this, you know, it's each to their own, isn't it? It's, you know, so I'm just a bit picky with my cards, guys. Then we have find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you'll have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. Okay. So half and half on that one. I do like that card actually, but it's just these images of these people that they've put in. Some work, some don't for me, I'm afraid. Right, we'll carry on then. Fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. See, now that's that face there. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, but you know, it's more softened, okay? It's more blended, whereas, I don't know, this one here, they've obviously tried to interpret as a, you know, of taking like a snap of somebody on a normal camera, but that to me blends in more so than that one. As I say, it's just me, it might just be me, but I do like some of these cards, obviously more than others, as I'm going through the deck. Divination, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So yeah. So that, now I like that one because it is actually giving you, you know, that does look like somebody has taken a photograph of somebody. It looks like a real person there, okay? And it just works, that one does, more so than that other one. You know, it's like half and half, that one. It's half real and half not. You know, it's like some elements are on these cards where they've, you know, you feel like somebody's taken a snapshot of somebody dressed up, okay, and then use that on, especially on this one. But that one works for me. I like that one, okay. I like that one, guys. So carry on. Come together. Fairies like to be busy, and a group of them is showing you that many hands make light work. Working as a team helps get the job done. Okay, so just got a collective of people here. But again, it's just the way they've done the mishmash of looking like real people to non-real people, and You know, I'm just a bit, I like the idea of it. I like the idea how they've tried to do this deck, but I think they could have done it a little bit better, guys. The wording and everything, the affirmations I love, okay, but I'm just in and out on the artwork. So we'll carry on. Celebration. Get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out to dance and play. An invitation could be on the way. So here, okay, they've used a real man's face on this one. And then on this one, it's like a digital, just a normal made up digital image of a female, okay. So they've done half and half on this one, you know. So as I said, it might just be me, you know, but it's like anything, I feel. When you buy a deck of tarot cards, oracle cards, and like if you went into a shop to buy a crystal, you're drawn, aren't you? You're drawn to that specific thing that you're looking at. And when I go looking on YouTube at different new oracle decks that come out, I'll see certain cards and I'll think, yeah, I do, you know, yeah, I quite like those. I'll get them for myself and then I'll work through them. But if I can't connect, if I don't feel a connection with them when I've physically got them in my hands like this, then I won't keep them, okay. So then we've got, now this is, I think this is one of the cards that I saw on one of the talk-throughs on another video, and this was a beautiful card. Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern light says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. Now that's a gorgeous card, okay. I just like the energies and everything on that card, so I did like that one. So here we've got ask for help. Angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies are now in. And the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Okay, so again we've got the true life face of somebody, and then we've just got this digital image of a face here. Okay, so, and the last one we've got is abundance. Now that's a nice card. I like that card. Okay, prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have in fairyland and human land. There is enough abundance for everyone. So yeah, my God, guys, I'm a bit, the jury's out on these, to be fair. See, I like that one, Wish Wisely. The Wisdom Wand was a nice card. Wait for Winter. Tree Wisdom. Transformation. See, Temptation. Oh, that one could have a pass. Stargazing, solitude, shine from within, purity, pure intention, protection, protect your dreams, precious time, new beginnings, nature's signs, music, motivation, moon energy, manifestation. See, moderation, magical gateway, magical blessings, lost and found, look in a book, light, life energy, journey, inspiration, inner child, hope, hidden depths, healing, go outside, friendship, flourish, find balance, fairy spotting. I love that card. That's a lovely card. Divination, not really sure how you pronounce that word. Come together, celebration, believe in magic, ask for help, and abundance. So yeah, those are the cards then. For shuffling purposes, as I say, they are okay for shuffling. They do tend to stick a little bit on these coatings, but after you've worked with them for a while, obviously because they're new, you've just got to work them in. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm just going to draw one for each star sign. So I've got Sagittarius showing here on the cards in front. So I'm just going to pick a card for Sag. Just have a look what we've got for you for the message for this weekend coming, which will be the, what day are we? the 11th today. Yeah, so it's for the 12th and the 13th, the weekend ending the 12th and the 13th of October, Sag. So let's have a look what we've got for you. That one wants to come out. So we've got that word I can't really say, divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So there for you, Sag, I think this weekend is about just looking at your current situation at the moment, areas in your life that you need to maybe address, search your inner soul really, whether there's certain aspects at the moment that you feel that you may need changes in, okay? So that's why I think that card's come out for you, Sag. So I'll just move that card out the way. And we'll leave that there a sec. Now we've got Libra, so I'll just quickly pick a card out for Libs for this weekend, for the 11th and 12th of October. Thought I might as well do this if I've done a walkthrough. I'll just pull a quick card out just to have a look what you need to be looking at, Libs. And I've got this one here. So we have for you, new beginnings. The fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So for you, Libra, for this weekend, it's just saying that there's going to be some new information, I feel, coming in. It may be that some of you may get news of hearing in a family that somebody is expecting, in that respect, or as I said, it could be a project that you're trying to nurture, and with the weekend coming you'll be sitting looking into those aspects. So that's for you, my lovely Libs. Now we've got Aquarius, so just have a quick shuffle for Aquarius for the 11th and 12th. Is it 11th and 12th, is it, or is it, I'm trying to work out the day today, guys. It's going to be for the weekend anyway. I'm just thinking it's the 14th. So it's the 12th and the 13th, actually. 12th and 13th of October. So what have you got for Aquarius? So we have Aquarius, stargazing, one of my nice favourite cards of this deck then. Aquarius, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intention will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So for you, Aquarius, I think you're this weekend coming, you'll be mulling over things. I do feel relationships for you, some of my Aquarians out there. So this weekend could be just reflecting, I feel, reflecting on things in your life at the moment, but I do feel more of a romantic element there for you, Aquarius. Okay, so then we've got Gemini, so I'll just quickly shuffle one for gems. So it's the 12th and the 13th of October this weekend, guys, because this is what I'm doing this on Friday the 11th, okay, of October. So what we've got for lovely gems, abundance, Gemini. So we've got prepare yourself for incoming abundance, release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So it may be that for you then, Gem, you may be having a little windfall come through this weekend. You may win a little bit of lottery money. It could be that the fact it's, you just feel abundant in life at the moment. Everything's going swimmingly well for you. But yeah, that's what the card I've got for you, Gemini. Then we've got Leo. So let's have a look for the weekend for Leo then. Leo, Leo, Leo. What have we got for you? Oh, that one's just flipped itself out. Wish wisely, Leo. Use your wishes to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So yeah, obviously for this weekend then, Leo, for you, then it's about manifesting things. Okay, actually taking steps there for I'm telling you to write things down really, because for manifesting to me, I feel you need to get a little diary out and start jotting things down, Leo, of what you want to manifest in your life, and writing it down, putting the thought out to the universe. Okay, so that's what you need to be doing this weekend. Then we've got Virgo. So what have we got for the lovely Virgs in the Fairyland cards? Oracle of the Fairies. Just have a quick look for Virgo. Virgo, we have for you, my lovelies, we've got manifestation. Be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper. Manifestation step 1. Okay, so yeah, for you Virgo, again it's about manifestation, putting your dreams and wishes down, and again writing them down, because I'm a big believer in that, guys. If you write a little diary, keep it and write it daily of what you want to manifest. So that's what you need to be doing then, Virgo, for the weekend, putting those plans in action in your little book. Taurus, okay, we've got Taurus next. That one wants to come out, Taurus. What have we got for you? Wisdom. Okay, let's just grab this card for the lovely Taurians. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Okay, so that's for Taurus. I think this weekend is about looking at something that you feel that's challenge you at the moment in your life. Now, this could be a challenge in your workplace, this could be a challenge in your romantic life. Okay, so basically it's saying use your own inner wisdom, listen to your own inner voice, excuse me, this weekend, Taurus, that you need to be going with your gut feeling or feel on something that's going to be manifesting this weekend. Scorpio, what have you got for the lovely Scorpios? Just have a quick look then. Scorpio, oh look, we've got fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Now this for you, Scorps, I think it's about saying, with the fairy spotting, to me it's about getting yourself in nature, giving some time back to you this weekend. Okay, do something that you enjoy doing instead of just running around doing stuff for other people. So for you this weekend, time for yourself, guys. Okay, then we've got Capricorn. So let's have a quick look what we've got for the lovely Caps. And I'm going to take that one there. We've got inspiration, Capricorn, for you. Be prepared, as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So inspiration for you, again, for this weekend, Capricorn. I just think it's about just taking in again your own inner feelings, your own ideas. I just feel this weekend you'll be inspiring other people as well. I feel, Caps, you'll be actually inspiring other people to get up and go and join you in an activity this weekend. Okay, so that's what I feel there for the Capricorns. Cancer, what have we got for you, my lovelies? And that one's jumped in my hand. Healing, Cancer. Now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everything has a natural ability to heal others, yes, even you. So it's about a little bit of healing for you this weekend. Take time to rest, Cancer. Okay, I feel that's when my Cancers have had a busy week. So it's saying, you know, take time out for you. You need a little bit of healing. You need a little bit of rest. Okay, so that's what I get there. Then we've got lovely Pisces. What have we got for Pisces, please, for this weekend, 12th, 13th of October? So yeah, what have we got for you, Pisces? Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on the journey to fulfill your dreams. I just feel for Pisces this weekend coming, it's social aspects, guys. You'll be mixing with people socially, having a good time, going out for a meal, a drink, and then just enjoying a laugh and a joke with your friends, your nearest and dearest. Okay, and then I think this is the last one. We've got Aries. So let's have a look for Aries then for the weekend, 12th, 13th of October. What have we got for the lovely Aries? And we have purity. Always trust in the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within it you will find the answers to your questions. So there, I just think it's about cleansing, guys. Capricorn, out with the old, in with the new. This weekend, I think it's about having a bit of a winter spring clean, a pre-winter spring clean, okay? And just getting some, just cleansing, really. I just feel a cleansing aspect around you this weekend, guys, that you need to start doing a declutter physically as well within the house. Okay, so that's what I pick up for you, Aries. So then, my lovelies, that was a quick walkthrough then of this deck, Oracle of the Fairies. As I said, the jury's out a little bit as whether I'll keep these or not, because there seem to be a lot of cards there that I didn't sort of feel like I connected with the actual wording. I thought that was brilliant. But some of the pictures, to me, I just feel I may struggle with in my sort of readings. But I just wanted to put it out there, so to speak, in case anybody is thinking of buying this deck. As I say, for a £10 deck in the UK, that's how much it roughly paid. You know, it's not a bad deck for the money, but it's each to their own, isn't it? As I said, it's like when we go and buy a car. You know, not everybody wants to go and drive a VW, do they, or a BMW? So there you go. I'll leave you on that note then, my lovelies. Take care of yourself. Have a brilliant weekend, and I'll look forward to reading to you soon. Take care. Bye.